Okay, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, where we left off last episode, a failed asteroid redirect mission. This time, we're going to go after it again. It's still the distance from Kerbin to Minmus, so I believe we've got enough time if we catch it somewhere around the moon. We'll have enough time. But also, I was looking at this, and we've got another one coming into the sphere of influence in 9 days. Now, fortunately, this one is not an impactor. I think that's it. TNL733. Not an impactor. But it is close. It's going to come in on this side and do like a retrograde. And look how close it gets. It's within 321,000 meters there. That was close, but it is a miss. It is a miss, so we're not going to worry about that one. I may have just put it up here to suggest, hey, we got something really close coming in, but had no idea we would be doing this other one that's coming in. This one is YKX-481. It misses as well. It misses. And I noticed I had them over here, TNL733. Here's the YKX-481, so these are non-impactors. But right now, we're going back for this one, which is at 45,000 meters. So we're going to get right in and try to capture that one again. First thing we need to do is build our rocket. Of course, it's already built. We're going to use the same one. Go to VAB. It's called A1. Load it. This is it. Go ahead and launch. Now, next thing we have to do is wait till we're in the right trajectory. We don't want to be wasting fuel. We know how heavy that is. We don't have to push it far, but it is still a heavy impactor. I'm going to target this one. Not really set. Can I get the... Set that as target because it was hooked. I don't want to be getting close to the debris, which is a different trajectory. Okay, so we've got the... Oh, we'll have to change the name of ours too. So we need to launch heading this direction. Look how close that was right there. Look how... Where are we? Your Kerbal Space Program right here. Yes. Yeah, we are here. We're going to go over here and then we're going to launch northwest a little bit. I don't know, it's about 45, maybe 50, 60. Okay, so that's where we're going. We're going to speed up time till we get over there. We're going to get underneath our trajectory line here. We're as close as we can. That way when we take off, we'll just take off heading north, heading northeast. Okay, that's good enough right there. A little bit more. Okay, right there. Here we go. We're going to be heading northeast, so we'll be aiming this direction. Somewhere right here, somewhere. Full throttle because we know how heavy this one is. And in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we don't want to head east. We don't want to head north. We want to head that way. Probably that way. Oh, got a big wobble going. It's wobbling. Boosters are getting ready to go. Gotta go. Then fly away. Nice and clear. So far so good. We're up to 28,000, almost 30,000 meters. And we still need to turn north a little bit, so left just a little bit too late. We're going to get up to about 80,000 meters, and that's when we'll kind of circularize and get everything where we need to be. Still in the atmosphere. We're going to go ahead and blow the blow this one as well. Oops. Okay, we're in space now. Music comes on. Extend that. Those. Need to set those up on action groups, but well. Check our map, see how it is looking. Okay, here we go. So far so good, looking good. we can make sure our orbit is okay. 84 on one side and 64. Nope, we're going to blow it out a little bit more. Here we go, 71. Now we're going to make a change here at the... Oh, I still have a lot more fuel. That was a good... it was actually a good launch. I usually don't have this. Everything's full here. I may just go ahead and break this off. 235 meters per second. Let's see what happens with our ascending node. Ascending node, we want to come down just a little bit. .1. Oops. Where'd the ascending node go? There's the descending node. -1. 0, 0. That's a 77 meters per second burn. We'll go ahead and get set up on it. I am going to use the rest of the fuel in that tank. Got about 6 minutes of 2-second burn. I may even reduce the throttle on this. Now let's go 35. 6 minutes. Let's go ahead and fast forward to our maneuver node. 5 minutes. And the whole time that rock keeps getting closer and closer. It is inside the distance to Minmus from Kerbin right now. It is inside that. 2 minutes to burn. 1 minute to go. 4, 3, 2. Set back up on our maneuver node. We'll make this 2-second burn here. Okay. Alright, now we're just going to go ahead and break this off. I don't need the... well, I don't know. I could use it to boost me. Yeah, let's just go ahead and use it now. We've got that set as a target. We want to come down here and place a maneuver node. Somewhere here, maybe. 14 minutes. We're going to blow out. And hopefully... No, we'll have to change this a little bit. That way. Okay, now we're going to blow out. What's that going to do? 24 meters, 24 kilometer separation. We might be able to do it. We might be able to do it. I wonder if I can get it closer. Two kilometers. Oh man, I hope this burn is a good one. It's 883 meters per second. So yeah, I'm going to... Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Boy, that's cutting it close, ain't it? I wonder if I moved the maneuver node over here and caught it just as I'm coming down here instead of halfway through it, you know, catch it just right here. That would give me a little bit more time, but it's such a good burn right here. It's going to take 3 days. Usually takes 6 days to come from Minmus back, 6 or 7. Yeah, we're going to leave that there. That's such a good burn. So we'll get it set up for the maneuver node in 15 minutes. So far, so good. Everything's looking good, coming together, guys. Turning around here. Going back to full throttle on this thing. That engine set for a full throttle. I know it looks like I'm going to burn in retrograde, but I won't. By the time we get over there, it's 15 minutes. I'm climbing. I'm at 74,000, so I will be going slow when I get there. Okay, let's go ahead and... Wow, that is a jumbled mess, isn't it? But... I don't know. I would love to meet up with... Maybe I'll do it the next time, as I'll try to move this around. That's such a good encounter right there. I'm not going to mess with it. 23 minutes to get to there, so 15 minutes? Yeah, I'll be speeding up. Here we go, we're going to speed up time. Down to 10 minutes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, let's see here. We want to split the difference, so it's a 1.5-minute burn. That 90 seconds, so we're going with 45 seconds on each side. 45 seconds on each side. Speed up time. And here we go. Okay, that one's gone. Thank you for that push. Burn the rest of this. That's a good picture. I'll blow that apoapsis out to, what, 15 million? I think the moon, what's the moon at, 11? Yeah, 11. So we're going to be well within inside the moon. That can't be right. I'll have to figure it out when I get there. Anyway, hopefully we'll rendezvous, be able to attach to it, get behind it, and then boost its periapsis. This is interesting. It's the first time I've ever, I mean, you know, I've only caught like 3 or 4, but it's the first time I've never had enough delta V to save Kerbin. There's our burn. Let's see how we did. 127 kilometers. Or if I need to speed up or slow down. recalculate over here. Speeding up brings us closer. It's still good. Okay, so let me get set up in a, probably just use a little delta, I mean a little RCS thrust. Just that little bit of thrust. 2 meters, 2 kilometers. That's where she'll stay, right there. Okay, taking a minute to breathe, and I'm gonna save it. Quick save, and fast forward time. I don't think what do we got? 1 day to get there. We don't have anything on the clock to, nope, nothing on the clock to worry about. Oh. What in the world? Daggone. Did I mess that up? Yep, 15 kilometers. I had RCS on and told it to go prograde. Daggone it. So I don't like speeding up time. But I have to go in. We don't have a good strong connection. Do I not have my antenna out? No, he does not. Okay, let's see if we can get that 2 meters per second, or 2 kilometers back that I ruined. What do you think? Reverse. Yep. RCS off. Down to 1.9 now. Pretty good, pretty good. So if I've saved that one. Look. Not as far away from Kerbin this time, are we? And we are pointed toward it, so it's out there somewhere. Let's go ahead and speed up time. Of course, I'll be slowing down right here at the top of my apoapsis. This is what we're after. I hope I'm locked on the right one. Yeah, it looks like it. There goes 10 YX. YKX. Okay, coming in here. "46 minutes, 45. I'm really going to have to throw on the throttle. Got a 317 relative speed difference. 14, 12, 8, 7, 6. Okay, go to target, go to retrograde. About 5 minutes before this burn. I'm actually facing toward it, so I'll be going faster than him. Looks to me like. I'm not facing toward it. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm facing Kerbin. I have to catch up with the speed, yeah. So here he is. Let's set a maneuver node just to let us know when it's almost right beside us here. Just a blank one. That way it'll appear down here. About 4 minutes. It's not going to take me 4 minutes to burn that, probably 30 seconds or so. Speed up time a bit. About 46 seconds. And I'm just going to throttle up to see how long the burn is. Oh, yeah, there's no burn. Get a little closer. I should try to push it. It just doesn't look right. I'm just going to kill off all the velocity. Okay, going to turn toward. And we're going to boost toward it. It's 2 meters away. We'll probably come into that. Kill this. 10 meters per second, maybe. Maybe 15. I was hoping it would go over and push that. No, I want to go this way. Pull it a little faster. Now we'll turn retrograde. Okay, so hopefully this one will work. We'll speed up time here a little bit. I'm going to hit F5 to save it because we've got a pretty good rendezvous here. Click save. And speed up time. Man, it's a big boulder. Kill off this 20 meters per second here. But I am going to do it behind it. So I'm going to let myself get behind it. That way I can attach on this side. Okay, looks good. We're going go ahead and go into RCS mode here. Make sure I get everything right the first time. I don't want to be wasting time. So I want to come down. Oh. Target the center of mass. Go ahead and open our claw. Turn our lights on. There we go. 120 meters away and it's leaving. Look how close Kerbin is. Oh my gosh. Okay, in we go. RCS on. One meter per second. Now, as soon as I connect, I will also be able to use the other rocket, which is still attached. I'll be able to use its control. Oh, what are these things called? Reaction wheels. I was getting excited. Okay. "75 meters. Just kidding. I wonder if I let it touch the atmosphere and just let it park itself in an orbit. This is a big rock. This is a big rock. Got it. Wow, that went in pretty daggone deep. Okay, turn that off. It's stable there, buddy. Now, since I am behind it, right? I am behind it. Let's guide from here. Control from here, I mean. Control from here. F5 to save. And I need to get it set up to that. What happens? Oh, no. Still have to do one more thing. Usually you come in here and you hit this, and you say free pivot. And then you target center of mass. Make sure you're targeted on the center as soon as you get it. Oops. As soon as you get it, you lock pivot. Okay, unlocked. But I am turning, so let's put that on just for a second. Man, I hate that bouncing around. That is just, ugh. Now I have to bring this over to there. Let's see if we can do that real quick. I'm leaving SAS off. And what we want to do is we want to watch this 30,000 come up. I don't know. What do you think? Go ahead and let it hit Kerbin. Bring it in at 45. No. I think we should let this one go. It's such a big rock. Okay, I want to try to boost his periapsis right now. I need to turn this rocket engine off just in case it tries to use my fuel. And here we go, just a little at a time here. Watch the periapsis. Starting to move, starting to move. Don't want it to move too far. Let's get back. Get back over here, little buddy. There we go. Okay, we'll go ahead and boost it again. Oh, man. So heavy. So heavy. We knocked it down 2,000 meters. Back up there. I wish I could get it to stay. So heavy. I wonder if I could get it to turn and then hold prograde without it shaking. No, it ain't going to. A little thrust at a time, maybe. Not full throttle, just a little at a time. Maybe that's something I can control a little bit better. Where is Kerbin? Can't see Kerbin. My gosh. It's holding pretty good right there. Just a steady, slow point towards the middle. So. Increase thrust just a little bit. Am I even going to have enough to get this one out? It should, because remember in the last video it said 56 meters per second. I needed 56 meters per second. Kind of funny, you're speeding up. Okay, that was a little too much, too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. Get back over here. Big old boulder. Watching it go down to 18, we were at 30. We're halfway there. Gosh, it's been a job. Just trying to balance it. I should be on center mass. I don't know. I guess it's just too heavy. Or I'm just slightly off center mass. I'm not. I don't know. It's just too heavy. That's the radial out. So I mean, at least if I'm between that and that, it should be good. I'd prefer to be, you know, more towards this one, but. Bouncing everything around here. Pretty sure that's not hurting me. We're at 14. Starting to get a little wobbly and out of control again here. It's 11,000, nearly 12. Come on, come on, come on. We're at 9,000. here, buddy. Stay towards the way you're going. Get too rambunctious. We're at 8. Stay right where you are. Looking good. Looking good. 6. Wow, I would have never thought 2. Huge asteroid, probably huge. E-class, what they call E-class. I think A-class is the smallest one. E-class is the largest one. Turn the gimbal limit down there a little bit. We're using our reaction wheels to turn, then it tries to correct with the throttle, so we'll slow the throttle down. I wish it looks like my pivot point isn't locked, but it is. Well, we're at 2,000. Boy, this has been a heavy one. $1,800. It'll pop out here on the bottom here in just a second. I don't know if we want to capture this or not. I don't. Oh, there it popped out. Okay. Looking for it to pop out, and I forgot what I was watching. Let my trajectory get off here. 16 meters per second. I'm just going to continue to blow it out. I mean, if I stop it, I'll stop it somewhere around 70 or something, so it'll just hit the atmosphere and move on out. 2,000. I get it above 5,000. That's above the mountains. We'll just let it come in, and well, I don't know. What do y'all think? What do you think? You want to watch it come in? Man, this is big. Now it'd be what was that asteroid that exploded over Siberia? The Tunguska forest. Holy crap! This is a big one. It would explode. If it exploded in the atmosphere, like, you know, megatons of explosive force. Heck yeah. Where are we at? We're at 3,000. Just kind of let that burn here a little bit. Looking good. Took us a while. Hey, come back here. Got 14 meters per second left on this. Yeah, we need to strut it and everything, but it's starting to go down now. I'm starting to head back. I go to the opposite side, it starts burning back inward. I don't want that. I want it to stay on the outside here. Slow and steady. We're at 6,000. I believe that's higher than any mountain on Kerbin. I don't think, yeah, at 6,000, all the mountains are below you. And I don't want this to get captured in and then come back and then come back. The periapsis just keeps waning and waning, and I just don't think it's going to hold there. Okay. Let that calm down a little bit. Time warp, thank God. 10,000. I don't know why it won't hold there. Don't know why. Trying to get it back over. So wobbly. This is a big one. No. $10,000. Need to get to 70,000. I don't know if I'll get to 70,000. Slow and steady, slow and steady. I got to get it above 70 because at that point, well, you know, at least above 65 because I don't think it'll wrap around and come back in to haunt me. I don't think it'll close its orbit and be captured by Kerbin. It might if I leave it here at 13,000 meters, but up here, it's a big one. It's a big, heavy one. We're at 14. We've moved it from 30 down to 0 and now to 14. I got 7 meters per second left in this tank. Isn't that funny? I'm only moving it, not even moving it a meter per second. It takes a good 15-20 seconds maybe to move this thing 1 meter per second. Oh no, here's the meters per second. We're at 16. We're not even halfway to the atmosphere. Hang on, buddy. 5 meters per second. Where you going? You know, thanks to Kerbal Space Program and NASA for working on these missions right here, asteroid redirect missions. NASA actually helped them out and said, hey, I think this would be fun to put in a game. And they put it in it. Okay, we're getting a little way out here now. $20,000 meters. I wonder if I can hold it between those two right there. Ah. Yeah, it says I'm not. Free pivot. Target center of mass. Oh, come on. Oh, whoa. Okay. Now that is centered. Try to swing it around some more. I'm not using SAS because it just goes ballistic when we put on SAS. Turn down the gimbling on that, so it's trying not to correct and blow in the opposite direction. That's like my reaction wheels are. We're at 24,000. $26,000. See, it's starting to fall again. $27,000. $29,000. So far, so good, guys. We're at 30,000. We have come 60,000 meters there. Okay, that's out. Time to eject this one. Turn the gimbal down on that one too. Now maybe it won't buck so much. Only got 28 meters per second left. We're at 40,000. I think that's good enough. I don't think it's. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Don't. No, 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 no. Oh. That thrust actually helped. You should leave that on. We're at 55. We're just skimming the atmosphere now. Just enough to get it hot. But I don't want it to capture. Okay, we're at 66, 67. Oh my goodness, here we go. 70,000. We were out of the atmosphere. It will not hit Kerbin. It won't blow up like the Tunguska Forest explosion. Man, you got to hold on to this thing. It is just not wanting to play ball at all. Certainly don't want it to come in and wipe out anything. $76. Such a big rock. We're at 80,000. What is that on now? I'm not sure where. At what altitude our major stuff is flying around Kerbin. I certainly don't want it to hit something. Got 6 meters per second, and we're just riding it. Five meters per second. I'm going to leave both of these on it. I know we've got a little bit of RCS fuel. Back over here. And there we have it. That is going to whip around Kerbin at 3,000 meters per second, but it will not hit. Let's try to just put it on. Yeah, these two things are going to fight each other. I don't know why it's doing that. Speed up time, I can stop. And there it is. I'm going to turn the lights off. That is a big boulder. It was 712 tons. Trying to push it, wrangle it in, get it away from Kerbin. Anyway, it was a success. Two. Where's the other one? Down here. We hooked to it, what, 13 days ago? And so we saved Kerbin, doesn't look like it's... Is it on a... it's not coming back. Yeah, no. It is not coming back. Let's just take a ride on it until we get down near Kerbin. Now there is some debris back there that will fall and hit Kerbin. Maybe. I don't know if that other one, when we launch the rocket off, if it's going to go around or not. Let's just take a ride down and let's hit F5 to save. Here we come. We'll watch our speed here, our orbital speed. Looks like we're going to come over right over close to the poles. Big boulder. That is definitely a planet killer. Slow down time here a little bit. We're traveling at 2,772, 73, 74. I haven't even hit our apoapsis yet. It's going to be well over 3,000 meters per second. Crazy. And close to 3,000 meters per second. Okay, 3,000 meters per second. What is it? That's it's hypersonic. Anyway, space shuttle coming into low Earth orbit's doing 7,000. But the scale, you know, to this, to real world, it's about the same. 90,000. I wonder if there's anything we're going to be really close to. Well, we are inside the orbit of some of my satellites here. That is crazy. We're inside the orbit of a lot of them. We'll be here in 1 minute. And that'll be the fastest. It'll start climbing and losing speed at that point. Right, here's the poles with the ice caps, I believe. Yeah, ice caps here. No, ice caps are off toward the sun there. There's the ice caps. It probably looks like that's the ice caps. We're over grasslands right now. It could just be water. Yeah, shores. Yeah, it's just water. We're doing 3,205 meters per second. It came close, didn't it? Sure came close. We managed to boost it out that much with two of those rockets. But this is a huge boulder. It's got to be a huge asteroid. Pretty soon when this leaves, they won't be able to talk to Kerbin anymore. RHO-392. Man, he's almost a killer. Almost a killer. Okay, starting to slow down now. This is as fast as it's ever gone in relation to Kerbin. I guess it's going faster than that when it's outside the sphere of influence of orbiting the sun. Then it's a lot faster. But anyway, catastrophe averted. I think we had another one coming in. Yeah, he's coming in. He's leaving. So he's on an escape trajectory out. Unless I doubt he got captured. Somebody said that they sometimes just jump in, one will come in, and because you're fast forwarding time and slow down time, it changes its speed and it gets captured. But this is not captured. If we actually clicked over to it, it would have an escape trajectory. So anyway, I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.